Beautiful, isn't it? Now, sometimes it can be hard. I know it can be very hard. You might be wondering what I'm going to talk about in this video, and it's something that we don't talk about often enough, or it gets overlooked. But this is a special message for men's mental health awareness. There is someone on TikTok by the name of Wasim or Wissam. I will add the tag. I can't seem to get the name right now. But Wissam, and it says that 525,000 men a year, about 10,000 a week, and about 1,400 every day commit suicide. And I think that sticks out as something that's very alarming, considering the fact that, you know, men are supposed to be masculine, men are supposed to be strong. So what would make a man, what would push a man to the edge, to the point where you would think that taking his own life is the only solution to the problems that he has? And in South Africa, on top of it, it's about 1 in every 8 men suffer from mental health issues, but they don't speak up about it. And I think that's the problem with this toxic masculinity, that you're supposed to be a man and endure and just suck it up when it's not the case. You know, life isn't easy, and going through it, we grow, we learn, we overcome, but we don't seclude ourselves, we don't isolate. We don't go through these things and get to the point where we think that ending our own suffering will end others' suffering as well. I think the whole stigma behind it is false. I think that men, especially with people that they trust, should open up. They should speak up. They should express themselves. Because, like, I think his name was Wissam Aduli, or I'll put the tag in. He says that it's okay to be weak, but it's important to remember to not stay weak. It's okay to be vulnerable, but don't leave yourself open. It's okay to have those moments where you feel like you're not Superman, but it's also to remember that you have the strength and the ability to pick yourself up again. It's difficult. I know that it's difficult, and going through my own personal struggles and moments where I thought to myself that if I don't say anything, if I just push this under the rug and I hide it, I'll be able to overcome my challenges. But that wasn't the case. Instead, it had a snowball effect. It built up this expectation that I'm not supposed to express myself, so my feelings don't matter. And in turn, what that does is it affects the people closest to us. We end up hurting them by not letting them in, by not helping ourselves. Because in order to take care of anybody else, in order to have the strength to endure, in order to, how can I say, in order to be there for others, we first need to be there for ourselves. And I don't mean this in a selfish matter, I mean it in a way that we need to look after ourselves, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We need to be there for ourselves, and in turn, us helping people will be even more beneficial. It's okay to give of yourself. Just don't give to the point where you no longer have anything for yourself. So that's what I want to send this message to all the men out there that are struggling. Speak up. Ask for help. You're never weak for asking for help. Like going into a new job, learning new things. You don't go in thinking that you know everything. You go in ready to learn. And the same through life. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Sometimes we get a little bit of help sooner than we expected. But never be afraid to be open to learning, to be open to asking, because it makes you stronger. It makes you wiser. And in turn, you can help the people that are trying to help you, and vice versa. So speak up. Talk. Talk to anybody. Most importantly, talk to people that you trust. People that you know have got your back. People that you know will encourage you and give you constructive advice. Not just the everything is going to be okay, everything will work out in the end. People that will actually give you advice that you might not see it in the beginning, but eventually it will grow and you'll start to understand. Because hindsight, it only hits you after you've gone through the experience. It actually teaches you something. So, for all the men out there, please speak up. If you need to talk to someone, I'm here as well. I want you guys to know that I love you and I care about you. This isn't just some random message that I'm trying to get you guys involved with, or that it means nothing, or that I won't put effort into it. I mean it. Please, speak up. Take care, guys.